What's up, guys? What's up? How's it going? Hope everyone is good. We have Venus going into Capricorn tomorrow. And then we have Saturn going direct on the 15th, which is in 5 days. So this is I told you guys, I promised you guys that I was going to be with you on this because this is very, very important. Why? Why do you say this is important? Are you asking why this is important? Oh my God, you must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. Sorry, that was an outburst of one of BTS songs. I believe it's called Drop the Mic. Dropping the mic over here because in 5 days, Saturn is going direct. I was about to say straight. Well, in a sense, yeah. So Saturn's been doing this thing in the planet, right? In the planets, like in the sky, it's been going backwards. Like picture Saturn, walking backwards. And if it makes you feel better, let's picture Saturn as a person. You could pick a gender, whatever you want. Think of an older person, wiser person. Think of the hermit. The hermit guy in the hermit guy in the hermit card. That guy with the lantern. I always think of that as Saturn. I don't know why. It just reminds me it's like that grandpa, that grandma with the lantern in their hand. Like, what are you doing, kiddo? So picture that in your mind's eye, walking backwards or turning around and going backwards, right? However you want to see it. And it's going backwards till about 2008. Remember I told you that earlier in the videos that it's shadowing back. It's looking at the shadows of 2008. And then everything that conspired after that. Like your feelings, your emotions, your behaviors, your relationships, your connections, the place of work, your finances, your career. The reason why I named all this is because Saturn is going to hit each and every individual differently. That's why one person can say, oh, Saturn did this to me, okay? Another person will say, Saturn did that to me. No one's story is going to be the same. It may have a similar essence of it, and the essence will be learning a lesson. Some of you have been holding on to things since 2008. And anything, that follows after that. You've been holding on to it. It's like, I'll be really honest with you. You know what you guys have been doing? When someone passes away, you guys will understand this one. Of course, if you had someone, pass away that you were close to. When someone passes away and you never really get over their death, right? Their passing. But you learn to kind of live with it. Because that's what really does happen. You know that, right? Whenever someone that is very close to you, someone that you cared about, someone that you loved, passes away, you don't really get over it, but you learn to live with it. Now that is what happened in 2008 or a little bit after that. We can say up until 2016, 2017, right? Let's just do that kind of. So the main key dates are, or main key years are, 2008 and 2016. Why is that 8? It's funny, right? 2008, and then 8 years later is 2016. The reason why is it's completion, right? You're getting towards completion because 8 is infinity. What goes around loops right back around. So in 2008, what took place? Universe wanted you to sit down and figure it out. Do the math there. Like, hey, kiddo, come here. Okay, now you see this happened, right? Now you have to sit and figure out the math. Like, why do you think this happened? What is the lesson you need to learn? And most of us, we were very young in 2008. I think most of us were maybe in our mid-20s. Some of my listeners were probably born in 2008. I hope not. Kiddos, this is not for you. Well, then again, you can't say that. This is for everyone. I will try to keep it as clean free, right? Clean as possible for younger ears to hear it. But some of you, you're probably teenagers. You're probably, in high school at that time. Wherever you are, wherever you were in life, like I said, some of us were older. The younger ones, you get a pass on this because when you're young, you really need those lessons to become experiences. But when you're older, those lessons are supposed to become experiences that teach you something, right? When you're young, you see a lesson like, okay, I just got to do this, all right. And you don't really pay attention to it. You don't really, it's like being in school, in high school. The things that you learn, you really did not let it, you did not absorb those things. You only absorbed the things that you needed to learn in order to pass, in order to get into college. Even in college, you only absorbed the things that you needed to absorb in order to get your degree. After college, there are certain things that you realize that, wait a minute, no one taught me how to emotionally support myself. No one taught me how to, understand who I am. Textbook, yes, some people are textbook smart, but some people have no idea how to deal with emotions or attachments and detachments and all these things, right? So, with that being said, in 2008, 2016, these were little themes that were happening for you. Whatever the theme was in 2008 and whatever the theme was in 2016, I promise you it is coming up to the surface right now as we're hitting November 15th, in order for Saturn to go direct. Do you know why this is happening? I'm going to tell you why. Because Saturn is actually for you. The universe is for you. They want you to clear out anything that no longer serves you, that you have been holding inside of you, that you need to let go of. Especially with Venus entering Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. So till the 15th, you're going to have these themes resurface. I'm talking about a relationship you had 8 years ago. Again, 8 years. 8 years ago, which was 2016. Whatever ended in 2016, if you did not, if you numbed yourself out, if you just were whatever was happening in that era, right, of your life, in that era of your life, in that area of your life, that you're feeling it now. There's something that you're being reminded of 2016. I think everyone's thinking what I'm thinking, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't like talking about those things. You'll catch me on a day. Well, maybe I'll talk about it, but this is strictly for you guys, okay? This is personal. That is worldly, what you guys are thinking about. Yes, but that too. That happened in 2016 as well too. I remember that day. But that's what I'm saying. The themes that played out in 2008, the themes that played out in 2016. I'm not saying that the theme is playing out again, but a hint of remembrance is in the air for some reason this week. And that's where you got to be like, why did this come up? Do I really need to sit down and have my last cry over this? This is what Saturn is really asking you to do. Have your last cry. Make peace with it. Let it go, because you are moving to this new chapter in your life with a nuance of things coming in that you have not experienced. And if you sat down and made peace with the things that you have experienced, the new experiences can come in joyfully. But if you have not let go whatever happened in the past, it's going to repeat thyself again. This is what we call finding or meeting the same spirit in someone else. Give you an example. If you were dating someone in 2008, you broke up with them, but you didn't really sit down and realize why did you guys break up and what happened. You probably run into someone the same personality, maybe even looks like them, or gives you the same feelings like the person from 2008 did in 2016. Or I'm sorry, anytime between 2008 and 2016. And then if you broke up then and you numbed yourself out, you kind of passed through it. You were like, oh, this happened to me before, whatever, I don't really care. I don't care, partner, really. Not so good in those moments. May have found yourself running into that same situation later on. Like probably like, okay, so for 2008, say you met someone a couple of years after that, and the same scenario played out in 2016 that played out in 2008 for you. And then this is relationship wise, guys, because I know you guys watch me for love, and hopefully other people watch me for other things, like to actually get knowledge. Not that I'm saying love is not knowledge, but it's like it's not the most important part. Yes, it's the important part. Relationships are important, guys. Yes, they are. But first, what's more important is the relationship you have with yourself. How well do you know yourself? Okay, so this is going to be a good thing if you really know yourself well, and you know your history well, right? Because some of us, we don't know ourselves that well. I'm going to be honest with you. If you really sit down and ask somebody, some personal questions, some things about them, they really get lost because they've been so busy running through life and not actually taking their time through every moment and understanding why, who, what, when, and where. So whatever theme was in 2008, the same theme occurred in 2016. The same theme occurred again, maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, during this time period. And if you're the one who is still working on yourself, right? You're single, you're still trying to find yourself. It's okay. Take your time. Continue taking your time, because that's the best thing you can do for yourself. What I'm trying to say is there is something in the air that is going to remind you of 2016 and the things that you felt and the things that you saw and the things that took place around you. There's going to be an essence of it. And you might find yourself being emotional. You might find yourself being angry all over again. And this is where you don't want to get stuck in that. You want to let it, you want to feel it, but you want to let it pass. Feel it, but let it pass. It's like a breath. You inhale and exhale. Don't sit too long in it, my friends. It's only happening so you can understand and you can learn and you can move forward, because there's a new chapter waiting for you. And every time, it's like, when you watch a drama and you're watching your episodes, you watched episode 1, now episode 2 is giving you a recap of episode 1. So right now you're getting a recap of what happened, and those feelings are just residuals. No, you don't miss your ex, okay? No, you don't. Don't call them, especially if they're married and have kids and shit. It's fine. That's not why you're thinking about them. No, you're not thinking. I'm missing your old job. Don't call them up and ask them for their job back. No. Don't. If something has ended between you and a connection, you don't need to reach out. The only people that I would suggest reaching out to is your family, your immediate family, anyone in your bloodline. That's fine. Because sometimes things like this happen in order for you to forgive and forget each other. Get it? Forgive and forget each other. Because these are the resentments I'm talking about. Even resentments will stop you from moving into your new chapters, because it's still holding space in your heart. So let's put it this way. Whatever is holding space in your heart, you must let go. And the illusion of you thinking that you let it go when it happened or over the years, that's what Saturn just broke inside of you. Saturn in Pisces, retrograding in Pisces, has broken that illusion inside of you that you are okay. You're actually not. And you've been covering it up for the past 8 years. And now since June, it's been surfacing. Why? And you're like, oh yeah, what is this? I thought I was over it. No, because you were never over it. Because you never gave it time to get over it. And that's what Saturn is asking you to do right now before you move to the next chapter. It's like, we need you in this new life of yours without the baggage of your old life. So the new you will not, absolutely must not have any trace of the old you in it. Because what's going to happen is, if the traces of old you are in the new you, you're going to make the same mistakes again. You're going to choose that same spirit again. You're going to choose that same you know, that decision again that you did that got you where you were in 2008 and 2016 or around that time period. So that's why, my friends, listen to your feelings, listen to your heart, because it's calling out to you. Ooh, where did that come from? Spirit, you are alive and good. Think about that. So a lot of you want new relationships, right? You want to be in love. You want to get married. You want to have children. Right now is that time to go over with a fine tooth and comb all those things you hold in your heart and let them go. Finally, say, you know what? I'm sorry that I've been holding on to this. I promise you, you ask God for it. You ask universe to help you. They'll help you. If you just say, God, universe, I've been really trying, and I'm sorry that I thought I got over it. Everyone thought I got over it, but I really didn't. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm still not over it. But I really want to get over it now. I understand that this was not for me. And I truly, sincerely think that it's time for me to put this behind. And I know with the help of you and then the strength that you give me, I will be able to put this behind. I'm not upset. I'm not angry anymore. I understand that what happened had to take place. And I'm very grateful that it took place. I'm very thankful for the way it took place because I walked out of there healthy with my life. And I appreciate that. I am super, super grateful for that. But now I'm calling out in this time where I am thinking about this again, and it's moving my heart again. It's putting the sorrow in my heart again. And that's the sorrow that I need you to remove, God, universe, and help me move forward. Because I don't want to bring this with me. And I'm just making it clear to you that no, I don't want to bring this. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm good. Just help me get through. And help me realize what I need to realize so I can move past this and go into my new life that's waiting for me. That's all you need to say. Or you could say it however you want to say it, but have that sincere conversation with the universe. Guys, asking the universe for help it's not bad. It's just like when they tell you, ask for help. It's okay. Some of us don't like to ask for help. I'm one of those individuals where I just like to work. And I tell myself, I got it. And at the end of the day, sometimes I have to turn around and say, oh shit, I did get everything, but I didn't get myself. I grabbed everything else out the fucking car except for myself. And that Sagittariuses are very, very famous for that. Always on the go, always trying to get over something, but not realizing that some things you just gotta sit down with. We're so optimistic all the time, like, yay, we're fine. And sometimes we gotta admit it, no, we're not fine. And hold on, party is over. Hold on, we're not fine. We're not good. We need to take care of this before we move forward and start being fine again. And that's all you really gotta do. You just gotta take care of it. Take care of what you need to take care of, and then move on to being fine again. Okay? So I hope everyone enjoys this. I hope everyone is able to let go of the things that they're not able to, that they haven't been able to let go over the years. I pray that you do let go of your resentments. I pray that you do let go of your anger. I pray that you do let go of any jealousy, any madness, anything in your heart that is keeping you from moving forward into your new life. I really pray that all you listening, with an open heart, open mind, open ears, open eyes, clear conscience, clear heart, clear eyes, clear ears, that you guys let it go, because we all deserve to be in the new life that's calling for us. And everybody has a new life that's calling for them, a new chapter, as you can call it. All right. My love is with you guys. I hope everybody gets to go where they need to go and fulfill whatever destiny they need to fulfill and receive the birthright that is theirs. That is my prayer for you guys. That is my hope for you guys. So do your thing, guys. Just do it safely. Make sure you take care of yourself and let go of things that no longer serve you. All right. Mwah. Bye, guys. I love you.